So today my topic is advanced streaming in Flutter. With we will going to see some uses of extensions, what is the color schemes, and that in this presentation, and how we can create a themes. So a little bit about myself. So I'm Rajan Nicolia. I'm working in a NonStop since around last 3 years. I started my Flutter journey in 2019 and Flutter and Angular. I had some notes, did some open source contribution as well. Right. So let's start with why. What is the need of? So whenever we create any such applications, we want part of user experience or part of the we separated with the main logical component and other similar. For example, that can be create a space. We need to have a thing separated from that code. So the reason is, so whenever we want to change anything in the future or anywhere in the future, or let's say we want to add a dark or any multiple things in a project, so we can do it very easily. So these are some really good apps that we have all seen and use daily. So then I have any more examples of such apps. So what the thing about Zonet I love. So whenever any festival comes, if you see, let's say on the Christmas, it changes to red. On the Holi, it changes to another festival. So that is why if you want to build some issue level, your component separated from the design structure. And this is a Telegram. So as you can see, so we can change the key. It gives the option, user option to change the keys. So you can see the one change is entirely blue, one is entirely blue, one is entirely blue. The text can stay with the getting the UI effect and yeah. So these are some very UIs. So don't try to do something like this. So for example, in the first case, we can see over here bottom navigation. It doesn't have a visible. Second thing, in this first way, is whenever we see background profile, it's more. The second thing, the text of the bottom is very small, and the entire thing is not looking there. The third example, can you even tell me what is the wrong word? Or can we do it better? Anything else? One side of bottom up. Combination. So you already missed one thing. We can see all over here. It should be something else because it is a click. It's a button. You can click there. It should be something another. It's possible to click something. Yeah. Yeah. So we all have all of you wants right? So we all know that. So property that we define inside our material. We change the thing and get all the things we will take all the things over there. Okay. So how it works on the basis of inherited. So everyone aware of inherited, right? Can you agree? Yeah. Good. Yeah. So if we see, anyone see the green plus, this is you can see it's over 90 plus emotions. And I guarantee you, you know assign all the properties in any of them. It's very long process, very tedious to know. So we will see how we can play the thing very easily in create open related things. In this, there are three most of the things we use. One is texting. Texting also has 10 to 15 text styles inside. And another thing is colors. And there is one more thing it's called colors, which gives 30 plus colors. We will see later on. Create a color scheme and all that. Okay. So how the default thing looks? In this example, I have created just a card in a single. In the card inside, I have given a color. Okay. So this is the example. Second image is inside of Flutter store. So it will look something like this, not exactly. There are some more checks and all that, but yeah, you will get the idea. So in this, we can see in build method, it gets the card color of the card from the color property. So now what happens if we don't give a color to card? And we give it to card thing in the thing. Let's see in the thing data. Okay, let's say I remove the color from the thing. It picks the card color from the card. Okay. Now, what if I don't even give a card? So it will get the color from the default things. Okay. So this is how it will look at the by default. How to zoom any idea? Yeah. So take a moment to check. This center class is already created by color. You don't have to create it. Good. Good. Okay. So what is color? We all have seen something like this in websites. And most of try to create just color keys. Okay. So color scheme has a 30 colors. Each color scheme has 30. So if you see primary, primary, secondary, tertiary, so where does this use? So primary colors is mostly used inside buttons, then protection buttons and all that. Secondary goes for like the background or something like that. And tertiary will be for a text field and all. So all the properties are defined. If you go to materiality website, you will go and take it out. It is in detail what color is used for. So this is really interesting. Should we define all this color? How are you going to do it, right? To define all the colors. To define all the colors, we know what colors does it. It would be very hard to do so. So what Flutter gives us is ability to define colors with just one color. If we give one color, it will generate an entire color. We can give one color. Okay. So in this example, we can give one. It generated entire generates the entire. So I will look into next slide. So in this second thing, we can use a material color. So my swatch is nothing but a material color. So that material color which gives the shades of the color, can shades. That is material color. We can also give some other colors as well. And the last thing we can use a material theme. Okay. So if we go to material theme builder, okay. So if we go to material theme builder, you can see we can even change the themes from the images. It's hard to. We can change the themes. In the Flutter itself, we have options to change the theme with the images as well. So instead of color scheme dot from color, we can give color scheme from image as well. So it will generate the entire theme from the image itself. Okay. So if I go to custom color, okay. So if I go to custom color, I have given this primary. Okay. So this primary color is used in button. You can see as well as secondary buttons, tertiary button, tertiary, where it is used, text field as well. Okay. So let me change. Okay. You can see entire thing is changed. Okay. The same thing we can apply in a Flutter itself and give it. Okay. So let's get back to slides. Cool. Okay. So let's say what happens when we give a one. For example, I have given the green. First of all, it will algorithm of the type, which uses view and the chroma of the color and create the 5 more colors: primary, secondary, tertiary, and green. From those 5 colors, it gives all the colors, color types. So you can also say color types, 0 to 1. From the stone, it generates the entire 30 colors. From the single color, now we have 30 colors. That's really basically I know this colors. So if you see over here, so whenever we generated the primary color, it shows P40, right? If I go bit down, same way it also generates colors for dark theme as well. So if you see primary, it take the primary P40. You can see over here, right? So primary 80 will take the primary colors, and so if you see at the bottom of the each card, there is a number. It's nothing but the tones of the colors. Which tones it's getting. This is already generated by default by Flutter itself. Even after all this, we whenever we designers use designs, it tells us something else. We end up writing circuits. Like we write a book schedule in the UI files. Like if designer gives button some kind of grading, gives 90 properties. There is no use. None of the properties gives color as a like this. Same for a text type. So yeah, I agree. For some of the cases, very few cases, let's say in the entire, there is one place that you have to show it different. We can use specifically copy for that specific thing, but not entire. So what will happen? Whenever we do that, whenever we want to change the, let's say change the thing, let's say direct to the R, you create a condition all over. This really not a great idea. So here comes the theme extension. What the theme extension? Anyone ever used theme extension? Inside theme extension, Flutter provides the property of extending any inside theme extension. We can add anything, any values like any gradient, mode shadow, colors, text styles, everything inside a theme extension. We can use it as like our own extended way. We will use like theme.often text dot similarity. We end up using it. So for the how to generate. So first is we give any. So create any class, give it extending it to theme extension of its own type. The next thing is we define some properties like this is box shadow. We can also define gradient is anything. Even we can define integers below. And you can, this is a class, so you put the class properties will be defined. You can add getters, setters, factory constructor. So factory constructor, you can see I use it mostly for generating other things. Like I have a dark theme, so I will create a constructor for dark theme. I have another thing like let's say green theme. I will create a constructor for green theme. So whenever we extend this class, we have to define a dark. So anyone have any idea about this? So lerp is interpolation between two styles in any method transition. So when it will use, when we change the style, it will give some English, really good English. So to give you an example, so I have created this app. So in the first card, we have variance, but we have applied the lerp with the same thing for a. In the another card, we have applied color. So for you can see for a split second. So if when I change the thing for a split second, it comes a green. In the first card, it doesn't. That's very low. And this is also an example for an extension. So I used an extension for the card. Okay, take a moment to check the code. If you have any questions about this. Okay. Any yes. It's not specifically for dark and light. If you see over in the parameters, it shows other and the double. So double is for how many what animation is. So other is the next thing. Let's say, for example, the current thing is like. So whenever we change the thing, it will go to learn function with in the other parameter. It will think for that. So it will apply over there. So we go into the next then we no. So now user yes, now any other questions? So, where to add extensions? So, whenever in the thing data view options for extensions, we can edit even this. So, I added a box, not a box shadow over here. But don't add another thing or exactly right in this part. So whenever you have that thing, you can use F shadow that in the another object for the same way for all the colors. So it's a list, so you can add as many extensions you do. So how are you going to do this? Inside out. So let's say this in this example, I took a decorated box. Inside a decorated box, I have a theme of context extension and type relation. Okay. In the lecture. Name of anyone tell me what is the problem with this? It is not ready and it's not easy to use. What we can do, we can create an extension of that. So if you see here, I will generate extension in data extension. You can give any name on the theme data. The theme data object, you have created extension. You have given the book shadow as a property, and if it's not, take a default book shadow. And by using it, theme of context, you can book shadow, whatever the your properties. This is theme like we do on any before things, right? So use it like this. Okay. Sorry? Which one are you talking about? This one? Yeah. No, it should not be fine. Because whenever we change the thing, if we assign file, it will stay for like the same thing. So, yeah, that's a data. Okay. Let's look at this website I have created. It's okay. So it shows the this I have used for extensions. Same thing I created the textiles out of those because in all the apps there were different texts, but designers will add some of the benefits except the there are some button styles. So if we go and define this, we have mismatch in the figma and as well as our code. So we have to always make okay, this is the color, this is the I have to use it. Instead of that, what I do? So in the figma, it is already defined pattern. So I create an extension for the theme. And if you are doing the title one, so I have to just take take anything. So this is the title one, so I'll assign it to title. It will be same. That is the really good thing. If I go to colors, okay. So this is not a example of good UI. Okay. Okay, so if I change the color, you can see all the things is changed. Okay. All the colors, even I go to dark, light. Okay. Uh, so even on this, all the buttons colors, everything is changed according to theme. So if you want to learn more about where these colors for all the properties comes from, you can go to this site m3.material.io.color. Okay, it will show the all the properties, all the things, all the each color, what is used for it. So we can give it according to it. Okay. Now, okay. So anyone tried theme animation? So this is just introducing different. So what it means, the animation, so very fancy people. Earlier, what it was kind of studying instant. There was no animation. So if we go, if we see in a video, it's easy. So currently the curve is easy. Okay. So it is easy the transition from dark into light. You can do same way if you have any other things. So for example, in this tab, in this app, so I am just changing the, you can see the change. It's slowly goes to dark to light and light to dark. And if I change the color, it's a pick the red one. Okay. Here it also gives the animation. No. That's it. Any questions? Don't any questions. Right. Yes, there is the. So what you can do is go to this website, okay? Change the, use the colors you want and create your own theme, color scheme. And if you see or export over here, there is a dark export. So it's always generate your own color. Sorry, it's generate the theme according to this and give you all the color schemes, all the styles and all that in the one piece. So you can just copy paste or add your color scheme and then you are good to go. And yeah, if I change the color, let's say yeah, so it changes the. So you can export this theme and change the theme accordingly. You can also add colors for on them. Any more? Thank you.